and shoots this ball of lightning.
She's not. She's on a boat.
Or whatever she's doing. Well, if she's on the ground,
You understand
she
how
is
nerdy
connected
you
to the
are,
ground,
right?
Therefore, her neutral is connected to the earth ground.
Trying to
So
like
it takes the quickest path once it hits the
disprove something
to the ground.
in D&D.
However, if she's standing in water, her neutral is in the water. So when she shoots this electric ball out into the water, it would have to travel through whatever she hits, back through the water, and to her.
But
in
she's
order
on
to
a boat.
complete
She's
the
on a
circuit.
boat. So
She's on a boat. So she would have to put, when she did this spell the first couple of times, she would have to connect to the water with the other hand or something while shooting this spell. Otherwise, she would not complete the circuit. And it wouldn't work.
It's magical.
Okay, so what happens when the electric hits the water?
Electricity.
Well, when the electric hits the water with her doing this, she's apparently connected to the water, so it hits whatever it hits, and then it takes the shortest path through the water back to her.
To her.
To her.
Why?
Because it has to complete the circuit, therefore it has to get back to her.
What does
Or
that
it
do?
could just go to the
That's not
ground.
what lightning does.
No, because lightning is shooting between the clouds and the earth ground, whereas she is only her own individual circuit.
Well, wait. The lightning comes from the sky, not the earth. So does
Yeah,
the
but
lightning
it's
go to
shooting
the bottom of the
between the
ocean and then hit the
potential-
sky again?
No, it's shooting between the potential. You know what I mean? There's a potential between the cloud and the earth itself.
So what if Katie suddenly makes herself of a
Well, she
high
can find a
potential-
way. If she can spin
It's called
herself,
magic,
if she
Harry.
can spin herself around in the atmosphere enough,
Maybe
to
the
generate
magic
her
is a
static
potential.
electricity. If she can
So what
bring
are you
herself, if she could bring herself up to a couple million volts above the earth, and then shoot this spell out magically, then yes, it would go to the ground.
So what the hell are you saying?
But if she's in the water, she can't bring herself up to a couple million volts because
not?
she is poorly connected to the earth, which is a ground.
He's
So it's a
saying
high
it's
resistance
the
path to
target,
ground,
and it
but
doesn't
nonetheless
go
it's a
back
path
to
to
So
the ground.
Harry's basically saying that this spell will never work ever.
No, this spell could work if she's like standing on the ground. It could work even here.
He thinks the spell could work. You know,
If
magic's
you could,
real or something.
if you could somehow shoot a freaking ball of electricity out of your arm towards something and control the direction in which it goes until it hits the thing, like magic, okay, then that electricity would have to hit whatever you hit and then travel back to you.
So it would electrocute yourself.
Does it hurt when you grab the person next to you and stick a screwdriver into a plug?
I don't know.
No! No!
Yes, it
Because
does,
you
actually.
are solidly connected. It does not hurt nearly as bad.
It does hurt
Because it hurts the person
though.
on the end.
It hurts
So
all,
what you're
though.
saying is
I've done
Katie
that
is still
before.
alive
It
and
makes
the
you
rest of
twitch.
you don't.
Yeah. It still hurts
So
every
Did
is
you
once.
ever have
Katie-
that little experiment?
Is or is
We had
not
one of those
Katie
electric
taking
pens.
We have
30
like-
We had one of
damage?
those really weak electric pens and we all held hands and it shocked us all.
Did you ever have the thing with the Van de Graaff generator in class?
Yes.
Where it's there generating the thing, and you make that chain to the wall,
Yes.
and everybody's
Yes.
holding each other, and it
Yes.
doesn't hurt them, except it hurts the person on the end.
It doesn't hurt the
Jumping.
person on the end.
Well, it hurts more than it hurts the people in the chain.
No, it hurts everybody in the chain.
Did or did not Katie just take 30 damage?
He still can't figure it out.
If she is the one, if she could survive this standing
She
on
was
the
in
earth,
the water. She was in the water.
if she can survive this standing on the earth, there's no reason she shouldn't survive it standing on the standing in the water because she's still technically completing the circuit.
So everybody took 30 damage except Katie.
If she's immune to it standing on the ground, why ain't she immune to it here?
Because this is freaking water.
She's magically creating a couple million volts to span that gap. Why can't she magically take it back?
Well, what if, like, the magic, like, creates that lightning bolt, but it has nothing to do with Katie's body being
Yeah.
there?
Doesn't have anything to do with
Well, where's the circuit at?
It's
magical.
Magical circuit, my ass. Listen, either the circuit is complete or it is incomplete, and the electricity will not travel. God damn people.
I think you need to chill out.
Wait. By that logic, if the circuit was never complete, it only hit the targets.
Exactly. It never
Well, it
comes
wouldn't-
back
It
to
should
us.
only hit the targets
It
and
wouldn't
then
hit
take the shortest
anybody,
path.
actually. It would
No,
hit
the other
water
things
to
are
die,
in the
according
way.
to him.
Is she dead or not?
She shouldn't be, but that's up to the cog.
Okay, if it hits the water and it hits the targets, it would hit her too.
Now, in that same aspect,
It would hit
Incog
everybody.
could say if she hit the troll out here, and there's a couple trolls in the way in the path between that troll and her, then they're gonna get fried as well. But if there's a troll over here that she hits, and there's another troll over on the other side just in the water, it ain't gonna do shit to that troll because it's not in the path.
Okay, think of it like this: if the lightning bolt hits a lake, what's
I'm
it gonna
putting
do?
this on YouTube.
Go down.
Is it gonna shock the lake?
It will
I am.
expand slightly outward from its point of impact, but it will essentially
Okay,
travel
this is
through the
getting
water
too
to the
in
ground.
depth.
So why is it so dangerous to be swimming in the ocean during
Okay,
lightning storm?
because when you're swimming in the ocean, you are conductive. You are better a conductor than saltwater is, slightly.
What about trolls? Maybe they
But
don't have the
you see, the thing between that, the thing about that is when you're swimming in the ocean or on the boat in the ocean, the electricity finds the shortest path between the cloud and the ground, which in that case is the ocean.
But you said
So if
it
your
wouldn't
head is
find the
sticking up
shortest
out of
path
the water-
between Katie and the ground.
No, because she is not an Earth ground. She is just a system.
Well, the sky is not
Neutral.
an Earth ground.
She is just a neutral.
Mike, just decide. Decide what you want. I just tired of listening to this.
Alright.
So if your head's sticking up out of the water in the lake and the storm's coming by, the electricity is going to hit your head because it's higher and closer to the cloud than the rest of that entire lake.
Alright.
What if the Loch Ness Monster's head is hanging out the other side of the lake?
Then it hits the
Well, if it's
Ness
somewhat
Monster.
close to you, then it's going to make a big difference. It's like if you stand by a tree in a storm. The lightning's going to hit the tree. Now, it's still going to
Okay,
spider
does-
out from the tree a
Does
little bit to the ground until it
does
goes down.
electricity travel through water or does it not?
It does.
It does.
In an organized, well,
It
not
does not.
completely organized,
That's
Electricity does not travel through water.
it travels through polluted water, and there is no perfectly clean water. Find it for me, okay?
That's
Hey,
still
18.3
Well,
resistance.
will it spread out through all the water? Will it spread out through all the water?
No.
What will it do?
If you're sitting in some lake and lightning hits the lake, 200
Then why does
yards
the
away
lightning
from you.
gun? Why does the lightning gun in
No.
Call of Cthulhu work? You shock the water and it shocks everything.
No, that doesn't happen.
It's magical. It doesn't Call of Cthulhu.
Does not happen.
Alright, everyone except Katie takes 30 damage.
That doesn't make sense.
I'm still alive!
Whatever.